Hello and welcome to today's lesson on argumentative writing. We are going to focus on identifying claim and counterclaim. So here are the goals and objectives. By the end of the lesson, students will be able to identify the claim and counterclaim and write an effective claim and counterclaim on a self-selected debatable topic with proficiency. So first, what is a claim and a counterclaim? According to LearnZillion.com, a claim is a debatable position on a topic that should be supported by evidence and reasoning. So it is something that is always stated as a fact, not an opinion. And a counterclaim addresses a different position on the issue and then refutes that position with evidence and reasoning. So some possible ways to identify the claim would be, some may say that, or it can be argued that. But the basic is a claim takes a strong stance on a debatable topic while acknowledging the other side of the counterclaim in a clearly written thesis statement. So let's look at these examples. Can you identify the claim in the following example? Although many people believe that virtual learning is a waste of time, there are many benefits of virtual learning. So here's a debatable topic, right? About the value and importance of virtual learning. A lot of people have a negative opinion on virtual learning, and that is acknowledged in the counterclaim. Were you able to find the claim and counterclaim? The counterclaim, of course, is, although many people believe that virtual learning is a waste of time, right? It's acknowledging the other side. It's acknowledging the fact that not everyone understands and values virtual learning. But the claim, check and see if you're right, is there are many benefits of virtual learning. So there is a clear stance on a debatable topic while acknowledging the other side, which would be the counterclaim. So let's try another example. Identify the counterclaim in the following example. Many books have been banned because they are inappropriate for young children or contain questionable content. However, with proper guidance and sorting books into appropriate categories, books will not need to be banned from libraries. So again, this is addressing a debatable topic, right? Should books be banned? Were you able to find the claim and the counterclaim? Okay, if you identified the first part, many books have been banned because they are inappropriate for young children or contain questionable content. Okay, that is the counterclaim. That is the argument that a lot of people make who argue for the banning of books. However, with proper guidance and sorting books into appropriate categories, books will not need to be banned from libraries. Did you find that to be the claim? Does it take a strong stance on a debatable topic? Does it clearly state what you're going to be proving in your argumentative essay? The answer is yes, and that is the claim. So remember, once you have your claim and your counterclaim in a very clearly stated thesis statement, you will go on in your body paragraphs to support that claim with facts, evidence, and research. Okay? Argumentative essays are not based off personal opinions. They are based off what you can prove with facts. Always make sure that you get good sources. It has to be accurate, recent, written by someone who is an authority on the topic, and that will always go back and support that claim. And you are to refute the counterclaim with logic. Logically disprove the counterclaim. Because this is based off of facts and research, you always have to, one, include the facts and the research, and two, always cite your sources, your internal parenthetical citations. And at the end, you must include a works cited page. There are many resources available to help you properly cite your sources. Some of my favorites are Zotero. I love Zotero because You're able to organize all your information into a desktop application. You can just, when you have it downloaded, you highlight the information that you want and you click Save to Zotero. And when you're in Zotero on your desktop, you are able to organize and sort that information based on topic or based on project or class that you're working on. So you can always go back and find that information that was so valuable to you during your research. And then when you're ready to cite it, you just go to Copy Citation. If you want an internal citation, it formats it for you. If you want it for your bibliography or your works cited page, it cites it for you and you just copy and paste. It couldn't be easier. I highly recommend that you use Zotero. Another great resource is the Purdue OWL Writing Lab. It'll go over every way to cite any type of, all the possible ways to cite your sources, whether it's a book or a website or an article. It'll explain clearly step by step how to do it, and then it'll also help you to form those citations. There's also MLA Citation Machine and Scribr are wonderful resources to use. With the ease and the assistance you get in properly citing your sources, there are simply no excuses for not properly citing any of your sources in any subject, any class, especially in this project. Okay, to sum it up, remember, argumentative essays are based off of facts. No personal opinions, no personal pronouns. You would never say, I'm going to prove that, or I believe that, or I will demonstrate that. You have to maintain a formal language, a very clearly stated thesis statement supported with facts and research that is properly cited.